Welcome to the sorting part 4. Now that we have set up our spreadsheet and copied all the images and linked them to the sheet, it's time to customize the Google form so it fits your needs and school community and talks to the spreadsheet correctly. So the first step, in the menu bar, we're going to click Tools, then Manage Form, and then Edit Form. So it should open it up in a new tab. You're welcome to take the tour if you need to, but we're going to go ahead and skip that. So let's point out things you can and cannot change here. The top of the edit window, click on Settings. So just going down the page. On Make This a Quiz, we do not want to select that, leave that just as it is. Under Responses, it should look just like this. The form is collecting email addresses that are verified. Okay, so I want to keep that as verified, not responder input. We do want to send them a copy of their responses. We do not want to allow response editing. And then the limit to one response, for now, keep that off while we are testing the form. Once you're done testing and making sure everything works and you're ready to send it to your kids, come back in here and click that on. That way they can't sign in twice and give different answers. Under Presentation, this should all remain the same. So Show Progress Bar is off. Shuffle Question Order is off. Confirmation message, you're welcome to go in and edit that if you wish. Submit link, again, same thing for now. Leave that on. Once you're ready to send it to your kids, turn that off. View result summary, that should be off, and autosave should be off. Form defaults, keep all this the same. So collect email addresses by default. Do not change this. It's already collecting it up here, so we don't need to mess with that. Question defaults, just leave that as is. It'll be taken care of. Now back to our questions. You can change the following as much as you want. So the heading up here is part of the customize the theme. So that's an image that's uploaded. It's actually a cropped version of one of the images that is in your Google Drive right now. So if you go back to that folder that we finished copying in the last video, open up images for the Google form. We've got 4 things here that are already in the Google form in some fashion or another. So I'm just going to double click on each. So this is the opening image that is right below the first statement. This right here is the part that's cut and been cropped into the heading of the Google form. You're welcome to use that or change it as you wish. Okay, we have the Sorting Hat poem, which you have 2 versions of. So if your program is mostly just band, this is the one that's already on there. So it talks about in this band, 4 houses dwell. And again, you can use this or not, it's up to you. But there's a second version. So if you have other subjects that you want to include, maybe you've got choir, maybe you've got guitar, orchestra, general music. Okay, so this alternate version you have in your Google Drive right now. You can upload it into the form and use it in place of the one that's there now. Okay, so the images can be changed. This opening statement, feel free to edit as you need. That won't mess with anything. All right, so continuing to scroll down. I'm going to close the theme window here, but again, you can change the colors and fonts. Student information. So we want to leave this part alone. So make sure the first name and last name are there, just as is. Grade and instrument. You can change these. I would say take out other if you need to, so that you just have the grades that are at your school. And instruments, you can change these as well. Make sure you don't actually delete these questions though, or try to insert another question in between, because that can mess up things on the spreadsheet. All right, now to the sorting. These are all the questions and answers. So for now, don't change any of these. Don't shift them around. I'll talk to you in a little bit if you have any that you want to edit, what you'll need to look for on that. Okay, so all the way to the bottom. And then you can change this closing message. Okay, and that's the form. So once you have customized the things that you like, go ahead and check the boxes. And then move on to part 5. We're almost there.